me, Mike McSee, in the pre-dawn hours Friday.
Oh, yeah.
It was a tough thing. I was away on a trip, and I didn't get back in time. So we're doing this on Friday morning.
Friday morning. Be up in a couple hours. Yeah. Had to get it out for you guys.
We had to do this because it's really a lot of things that happen.
Yeah.
So, Mike, as far as the standings are concerned, standings.
There you go.
Anymore. We don't need them.
Not at all.
So we're going to take a quick break and then get into what was some games ran as to form, other games did not.
Yes.
And we'll be back and start this right away. Have a bagel, Mike.
There is nothing like a warm, fresh bagel first thing in the morning. Whether it's piled high with eggs and bacon, fluffy mounds of cream cheese, or slathered with rich, creamy butter, the perfect bagel is the perfect way to start your day. And here at Howard's, we know just how important it is that your morning start off just right. So if you're off on your way to work, looking for a cup of coffee made just the way you like it, or you just need that extra something to make today special, Howard's is here not just for breakfast, but also for lunch with all of our signature sandwiches. We also deliver and are a great choice for all catering occasions. And we also have the sweetest bakery around. So come on down to Howard's. Bagels, bakery, and deli. We have everything you need to make sure that you have a delicious day.
The review of last week's. Now that's second round play. It was the
second round.
A lot of teams didn't play the first.
Right. A lot. I think the NFC didn't really play for the 6-on-6 because we had the playing games. The 8-man is well underway.
Well, we have the finals this Sunday.
We have the semifinals for the one tournament. We have the finals.
A chip game.
Yeah, for the other, and then and the touches in the semis also.
You get the feeling that this chip game is a chip game, but did you not really there?
I don't know. Honestly, it probably would have came down to these two teams anyway if there was no other tournament. So
that's what everybody's saying. And when we get to that game, I want to.
But I mean, even these two teams, whenever they play, even in the regular season, it has that big game feel.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
It's a big game feel, but I'm talking about in terms of the rest of the league.
Right.
Feeling the juice for it. Oh, yeah. I don't get that feeling, but we'll see.
We'll see.
All right. So game one, Canes over the Warriors. Now we thought this would be a close game.
We did.
Warriors had a 13-0 lead.
Yeah, going into halftime. I just want to throw out an apology to the Canes and the Warriors. Kevin did film that when the rain came down. Shorted out his camera, and it's an internal memory. Couldn't get all the footage off, so I apologize to you guys. Just wanted to get that out there because I know somebody was asking.
Technical stuff is tough.
Yeah, it was that flash rain. We didn't get the bags on it in time. Hopefully his camera's all right. So.
But the Warriors still had a 13-point
They
lead.
did. Yes, they did.
And Canes. 3 touchdowns in the second half.
A pick six. It was, and I'll get into this when we talk about the 6-on-6 game with the Warriors. But this really beat them down, man. This hurt them. This really, mentally, I can't believe
we lost this game.
We had them. When I saw them over at Park Ridge,
tails between the legs?
Yeah, just we had them. We had them.
But then, now, really, are you surprised the Canes came back? Because I'm not.
Right. And you know what? Those guys were even saying, they're like, this is not a team. You can't let this team hang around. You cannot let them, because they're going to come at you every play, no matter what. They're going to stay in it. They're waiting for you to make that mistake. And as soon as you make it,
they smell.
Thank you.
So the Canes will move on to a chip game we'll talk about.
Yep.
Express 26 over the Hawkeyes 20, and the Express right now and me are so focused on it. They want to get into the mini Super Bowl really big.
They do.
And the Hawkeyes played hard.
They did.
Robbie Lane eventually ended up a quarterback.
Yeah.
I said he would.
Yes, you did.
And Express just 6 points better, but
yeah, the Hawkeyes had a rough season, man. You're hearing rumors. I think we talked about this last year that you're hearing rumors that They may go away. They may not, they just don't have the players anymore.
No,
it's either,
don't.
or they may just drop down to 6-on-6, would be nice, because I don't want to see this team go away. It's nice when, nice guys, good team.
Yes.
So, I'd like to see, Warriors made it. Doing pretty good in 6-on-6 right now with their team.
They are.
So that may be because, and this is another team that could be built for that 6-on-6 run. Athletic, can run, can throw, got a good defense. So maybe that game does, their team can transfer to that 6-on-6. So hopefully they'll stick around. We'll see them next season.
Plan B over the multiple scoregasms, 18-6, and you talk about apologizing.
Yeah.
Plan B came down with an army for this game. And I was very impressed with their quarterback, built like a fullback.
Oh, yeah.
And he can break the line of scrimmage downfield and see people bouncing off of him.
Yeah.
Plan B?
Plan B in the semis.
6.
Yeah.
In the semis. And again, this Plan B team all year was like, we never know who they were. I mean, we know who the guys were. But are they good? Are they not good? Are they mediocre? Are they a little bit better than mediocre?
Yeah.
Now they're in the semis. Now it's time to show up.
Now we'll see, and they got a tough game this week, too.
They do. And here's what we were talking about before we the Kodiaks did not field the team for Sunday's game.
Right.
For whatever reason. Okay?
Whatever.
For whatever reason. The Wolfgang gets a walk into the semifinals. Now,
wow.
Could you imagine? I mean, this is a crazy league as it is.
It is, yes.
We've had a lot of nutty things happen this year. Could you imagine if the Wolfgang puts it together for one game?
Oh, my goodness.
One game. And look, the odds are kind of on their side because to be shut out an entire season, to play their offense not even strong enough?
Yeah.
I mean, and then suddenly one game, one tipped pass, one bad play.
That's it.
And they win, and they're in the finals with 2 wins in the regular season. This would be like Sharkies, not Sharkies, Shakers.
Yeah.
All over, wouldn't it be?
It would be. Yes, it would.
The Wolfgang's in the semifinals, and they haven't done a goddamn thing all year.
No.
All right.
So hey.
It's crazy. It's nuts, but
and you know what? They do have somewhat of a good matchup this week with the Bankers. Where it could, I don't know.
Well, let's save that till
we'll save that. Yes. All right.
Moving on. All-Stars over the Bulldogs. I mean, Bulldogs played hard. Their quarterback's a young kid.
Right.
And the All-Star defensive pressure was just too much.
Yeah, All-Stars.
From different angles. And
they had this game pretty much from the get-go. What was it, 2 plays, 3 plays on the first drive?
It was 14-0. All-Stars' first 2 possessions, and then, give the Bulldogs a little credit from there. They basically even.
But All-Stars look good, man.
Much, yeah.
They look like, we said it last season. There was something wrong with them. I kept saying it at least. They look good. They look like they're back. I'm excited about this week's game.
Yeah, Bankers 28-12 over the USO. USO played hard again.
Yes.
But the USO coach told me wait till the spring. They're coming down with a whole new roster. So it should.
Yeah, this is an athletic team. Again, they jumped right into the 8, to the big boy league. So they got to figure that out. Just like I saw one of the guys from the All-Stars talking about, I think even the 6-on-6 team on the board saying, hey, watch how some of these teams run their defenses. Learn how to do that. And you know what? You're going to be great. So this is what they just need to learn how to win. It's not as easy in this league to just be like, hey, let's put together a team and go out and have some fun and we're going to clean house and no.
The good teams in the full contact have been around a long time.
It's all about commitment.
You can't play for 2 years.
No.
And just, okay, we're ready. So we'll see.
We'll see.
Down with new guys, we'll see what happens. We have hit the ozone layer of the atmosphere.
We have.
This team is rolling.
They are. Yes, they are.
All over that. And I thought this would be a closer game. I don't know what the situation was with the Wildcat personnel.
Yeah.
But, because I know Jack got married. Did we congratulate him on getting married last week?
Congratulations, Jack.
Jack, way to go. But all over them, 36-20, and now the Ozone find themselves in the semifinals.
Yeah.
Against the team that we're going to talk about right now, A-team. I don't think the Barracudas fielded a team.
I don't think so either.
This game, So the A team gets a bye into the
Hey, they got a playoff win.
playoff win.
Congratulations, guys. You got your first playoff win in a long time.
Anyhow, moving on, the Slugs all over Grant Street.
Yeah.
The house, 34-14. So the Slugs now gearing up for yet another potential chip game.
Yeah.
And boy, what do you see them go away? They don't go away.
They don't go away, man.
They don't go away. Now this is the one you picked. So
Yeah.
you get credit for this pick. You picked Team over the Bears, and this was extra points, right?
Yeah, this was an exciting game. Watching it from the other fields, I'm a little ashamed of myself that I didn't film this game because this looked like it was a good game. Good job, Happy Team. We've talked about this team, though. This is that one team that can jump up when you're not expecting it and bite you in the ass.
The team you don't want to play.
Exactly.
If you don't have to, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
They had a good season. Went 4-4. Not great, but not bad. But yeah, we've said this about this team whenever they're in here.
Because they're fast. They're quick.
Yes.
They're fast.
And these guys have been around. You look at the people on that team; they've been in this league, so they know how to play.
Yeah. Yep. Broken Trojans over the throwbacks. Now we said that this is the game's second time around.
Right.
I liked the Trojans.
Right.
This game after what they did to them the week before.
And they took care of business, man.
And Broken Trojans without Alfredo in this game.
Your man.
With an injury.
Right.
And when you're depending on your legs, you pull a groin or sprain an ankle or something.
Forget about it.
You're done. You're finished.
Yeah.
I don't know about this week's status with him. I don't know how bad the pull was.
We'll see.
We'll see if he's there. 80% of Alfredo is not bad.
All right.
All right, moving on. All Stars over the Purple Label. And you know what? I tell you what. Has there ever been a two-win team in 6-on-6 that's gotten more talked about him than the Purple Label?
Yeah. Hey, man. Yeah, this is a good team. And like we mentioned real quick before, this team, if they stick around and they figure out that defense, this is a very athletic team.
They got beat 39-20, but Mike, they never quit. They kept coming. They kept coming.
And it seems like they have fun out there.
They do have fun, and the All-Stars, let's face it, the All-Stars schooled them.
Yeah.
Titano, they tried not putting any pressure on Titano. For him, it was like picking apples.
Yeah, you can't. You gotta make him move those little legs, get him moving, just to get him off balance. If he's just back there and it's like practice, he's going to tear you apart.
And then they fell victim to the drop-off to either Bobby Lane or whoever else was on the line. And,
and they got some beef on that line for a 6-on-6,
Yeah, but
between Luigi and Bobby Lane. And, they can put in some.
They have a lot of.
They got a big boy package that they could just run in there and be like.
They run a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Dump-offs. And you know what? It's not taken into effect. Some of those dump-offs. You don't see the downfield blocking.
Right.
Because these guys catch a ball 5 yards off the line.
And they all block.
The blocks are in front of them. And, so they
know their assignments,
man.
man.
A dump off. Oh, I got to get rid of the ball. Kind of dump off. It's design plays.
Yeah.
Cobra's over the nice snatch. We kind of expected that.
Yep. Pretty easily.
The 6. Newbury, we said take the over in the Newbury Lightning.
Yeah.
Didn't we? I said it's going to be over 90.
Yeah,
so
Lightning.
95.
Yeah, Lightning, they hung in there, but.
They always do, Mike.
They always do.
Always do.
I mean, at least they really hung. So, I mean, this wasn't a very.
The extra points too, right?
Yeah, this obviously wasn't a very big defensive game. So that kind of fell right in Lightning's wheelhouse. No defense. Let's just go out and chuck the ball. Yeah, extra points.
Move and survive, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Blazers over the Deadly Assassins. Michael Bennett and Joe thought they had come up with a good defensive strategy.
Yeah.
It didn't work.
Didn't work at all.
Blazers move on, as we both picked Blazers.
Right, yeah.
Now this game surprised me a little bit. Bruins over the Savages, 50-20.
Yeah, that was surprising.
Yeah.
I thought this would be a much lower scoring, tighter affair here, but.
You think this is the Bruins' way of saying, hey, remember us?
I think so, because I was thinking about that this morning driving in. I'm like, we really haven't talked about the Bruins that much at all. I think we talked about them a little bit in the beginning of the season, but.
Well, they had that stretch when they first got Jay, and Jay was lighting it up like he did.
Yeah, exactly, and
they leveled off a little bit.
Probably about the last.
They lost a couple of games, and they were both tight games.
Yes.
But they lost a couple of games, and the shine sort of came off.
Yeah, we just haven't talked about them.
And,
but
now they win this
Here they
game,
are, yeah. Remember us.
we'll see where they play. Now, the last game, you got that on film.
This was a fantastic game. And again, I want to, I really thought when the Warriors showed up, it didn't look like they wanted to play. You know how it is. You guys all know how it is when you're playing that last game of the day. You've already played at least one game. The refs all know it. That by that third game, you're just like, ugh, sun's been beating on you, whatever. This was a fantastic game because I really thought that the Warriors left it.
Great capture game, too. Got to see everything.
I really thought, the Warriors, I thought they left it all on the field in that Canes game, and it looked it, Flea's just sitting there in the chair, just hanging out. No energy, no nothing. Deja Vu was ready to go. This was a great game. And again,
I still
extra
can't believe
point.
Jules got in for that 2-point conversion.
Yes.
He ran through 4 guys that couldn't pull a flag.
Yeah, I was like, wait, did he? I think even the ref was a little shocked. He's like,
yeah.
This was a great game. I mean, a lot of jawing back and forth, a lot of talking back and forth, but nothing.
The Warriors up a little.
But nothing too much. A lot of mentions about barbecuing out there, but this was a great game, and the Warriors, they just hung in there, man. They did not give up. Like I said, they looked down, but they never gave up. I think maybe they had one sub. I think they came down with like 7 guys. Really, this was Warriors. They played like Warriors.
Well, again.
I know that was cheesy, but hey.
Well, it was, but
yeah.
But you know what it is? Like you just said, the jawing started, and maybe it got them juiced a little.
I think it did, because
that was an impressive drive. They had some big plays in that last drive.
Yes.
And it's a great game. Deja Vu, again, another close game. Now, this team, I don't think they lost a game this season by more than a touchdown.
Yeah, this team is not far from getting a chip, I don't think.
They really
they're very close.
Well, when we return, we'll get to this week's matchups, and there'll be some teams going into finals.
Yeah.
After this week, so we'll be right back. Johnny, I got a flat. Let's get something about.
How you doing, people? Welcome to Raymond's Tires. My name is John. Just want to let you guys know we're open 7 days a week. We've been in business for over 15 years. Our hours are from 8 to 7 every day. The only day we close is Christmas Day. Flat fixes start at $10. Balancing, $10. Used tires, $25 and up. New tires, if you purchase all 4, you get everything included. Mounted, balance, wheel alignment, everything. Customer service is our #1 priority. If you come to our place and you don't have what it takes to get done, we will give you the service at no charge, because customer service, again, is our #1 priority. Thank you for stopping by.
All right, so again, Mike, Hackensack High School is going to be the place to be.
There it is.
And, it's a great field. Even a grass field there. I repped on a grass field this week. It was in pretty good shape.
When they fill in the holes, it's nice.
Filling that one gopher hole, but the grass was mowed, and it wasn't bad. So,
it wasn't bad.
So what do we got at 8:30 in the morning to kick things off?
Yeah, just a championship game, that's all.
Canes and the All-Stars.
Yeah.
And here we go.
Here we
Mike.
go again.
Your first crack at your analysis of this game.
This is going to be, I think, just like every other Canes All-Star game. These guys know each other. They know what plays they run. I don't think either team is coming up with a new game plan to face each other. They're just going to go out there and lay it down and say, you know what we're going to do. We know what you're going to do. Let's just do it. And that's how I think this is going to go. This is one of those, how do you pick those games? Canes, Wally's looking good. He says his leg's still hurting a little bit, but he's back. Maybe his last run again, but how many times have we heard that from all the old timers, But excuse me. But the All-Stars are looking good. I don't know if I can pick this one.
The one thing about this game that really reaches out and grabs me is the parity of the teams.
Yes.
Quarterback, a push.
Yep.
Kickers, a push.
Yeah.
Right? Wide receivers, close to being a push.
Close to a push.
Close to a push. Tight ends.
Yeah.
Nick and Brad, a push.
Yeah.
I think because they're both the same kind. You know what? I will say that maybe Brad is a little quicker.
Yeah.
But they're both possession receivers.
Right.
So, I mean, again, a push.
Yeah.
The lines both play well.
Yes. Both aggressive, both active defenses. I think really the X factor could be Pugh. The dumps out the back. You know what I mean?
And run the ball.
And the run, yeah. I think the All-Stars...
back is to tackle.
Right, so yeah, they don't have that aspect of the game, and that could be the biggest X factor in this, is Pugh, this little guy running out of the backfield.
Yeah, because one thing the All-Stars do, the Canes do, a little bit more than the All-Stars, maybe a lot more than the All-Stars, they run gimmick plays.
Yeah.
They run plays designed to fool the defense.
Hey, it
where
works.
the All-Stars come right at you.
Yeah.
You know, they come right at you. And you know, you hear a lot of scuttlebutt, and I've got to throw this in. The Canes and the All-Stars again. And yet, if you really think about it, the fact that these two teams have been around as long as they've been and have been successful really is a tribute to their discipline.
Right.
Okay, because you got to be a disciplined team to win consistently.
Oh, yeah.
In anything.
And it's the commitment.
And the commitment.
That's it, guys.
You know, and so you want to be as good as the Canes and the All-Stars? Maybe you ought to watch what they do. You know, they tool. They don't do major retooling. They do tune-ups.
Because one of these teams has been in a chip game for how many years now? How many seasons in a row? In a row. It's not just going against each other. You know, it's either the Canes versus somebody or the All-Stars versus somebody.
Well, the All-Stars now get another
Usually
crack.
the Canes
get
versus
another
somebody.
crack.
Get another crack.
At a chip in a contact. For me, this game, for anybody that's ever dropped a few bob on a football game,
right.
This is a one-point game.
Yeah, this is a tight game.
And I got to go only because they're defending champions. I'm going Canes -1, which really is basically a pick'em game.
I really don't think I can pick this game. I really don't. I know that's a cop-out.
I got to go only because, and you say the home team gets a field goal. There's no home team here.
Yeah. You know, and you can't say, I don't think you can really say one team wants it more.
No.
You know, the Canes have won so many, you know, they're not as much. Are you kidding me?
Who gets tired of winning?
But yeah, and that's the thing.
You know,
they want to win. You know Earl wants to win this just so he could be like,
Earl. So he can be Earl.
You know? And you know the All-Stars want to win it just so they can get that 8 chip, which that's the one thing that they're missing. You know? They have how many 6-on-6? All of them, except one.
And you know
all of them.
Want to know who says, you get tired of winning? You know who says that? Losers.
Yeah, exactly.
Guys that never win. Because they cop out and say, well, it's no fun to win all the time. Bullshit.
Yeah.
Pardon.
So this is...
So I'm going, I might just say the game is Canes -1, and that's all I'm going.
Yeah, I think I might have to agree with you. I think I might.
It's that close.
It is.
Cobras, happy team. Get happy team. Now again, you know, you step out of the frying pan into the fire.
Yeah.
They beat a team that was hot in the Bears. Now here we go. Cobras, no secret. Everybody knows what they do.
Yep.
They play NASA. They launch.
This could be a defense, though, that could shut that down. It's hard to shut them down the whole game, Cobras with that deep attack, but this may be the team. You know, and think about it. If Happy Team wins this to get into the finals, they would have had to beat the number 2 team and the number 1 team to get in there. And they are what, a 7 seed, right? 1, 4, 5, 6, 7 seed.
One thing that could work against Happy Team. The size of the Cobra receivers.
Yeah.
Cobra receivers in a jump ball situation.
Yeah.
I have no doubt that the quarterback is gonna, if he sees a one-on-one matchup that looks something like this,
right,
he's gonna put it up there.
And they're fast. Those receivers are fast.
Fast and big.
But
so that might be the determining factor.
Happy Team, though, they are a stout group. They are not, you know, they may not.
Around.
No, that's what I was trying to get to. You want to get fit. This is not a team where it's like we're just going to physical this team off the field. This team will push back. You just got to watch that. That Cobra's attack, they're going to go it, they're going to do it until it works.
They're relentless. They
You
won't
know,
stop.
and they won't.
Work a couple of times, that's going to stop.
Again, man, you know, he could put it right on. That quarterback just drops it. Sorry, name's escaping me right now, but you know, he'll drop it 40 yards down the field, no problem, in stride to his receivers. You got to watch that. Got to keep a guy back.
And based on what we just said,
the safety play in this game is going to be crucial for team.
I got to go Cobras here.
Yeah, you know what? No, I'm going team. I think they're going to roll it.
All right, I think the size,
I'm going the upset again.
The size of the Cobra receiver is going to be a big factor in this.
I hear you.
All right, let's slide over to the turf field and 10-15. A-Team and the Ozone. And the Ozone have not lost since week 3 or 4.
Yeah,
right?
they're on a 4-game winning streak, going into the playoffs at least.
And they've been winning handily.
This is a 2 versus 3. This is going to be a great game. A-Team, it's not the playoffs. Got to tell. It's not the playoffs, A-Team.
You remember that kid I said that looks like Odell Beckham?
Yeah.
All right, watch this kid in this game. Because I think overall team speed, Mike, you ready for this, Sonny? Goes to the Ozone.
Yeah.
Overall team speed. Now, A-Team's got players. You cannot discount the fact that basically they rolled over.
Right.
I think they even beat the Ozone in the regular season.
They may have.
They may have. But this Ozone team is different. You know, it's a little different when you go out onto the field to play a game and expect to win.
Right.
Versus, gee, can we win?
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
So I'm going Ozone here. I'm going for the upset. Only in seeding upset.
I hear you. I know. I understand. I'm gonna go A-Team. I do this every year.
It's like the girl you can't break up.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Yeah.
It's like you know, they got to get that. Hopefully, last week wasn't their big playoff win of the season.
They won it though. They did win.
Yeah, but that was forfeit.
Well.
So, or it just happened to be 28-10 over the Barracuda, which it probably would have been a higher score if it wasn't. But come on, A-Team.
All right, let's see. Ozone, Sonny. Come on now.
Yeah.
Next game, I got to say that probably, as far as contact is after the Kane game, All-Star game, this has got to be the number 2 game, I think.
This, yes.
Because the Plan B were all over me. All over me Sunday. Hey, Joe, we got a full team today. What do you got to say today? And, you know, I tell you, they got some guys that can move.
They got some guys, but like you said, Express is starting to get it.
No, they're focused. Let me tell you
It's starting to move.
Now, see, here's the funny thing about the Express. A lot of teams don't like these guys.
Yeah.
Look, it's no secret that the Express like to jabber a little bit.
They do?
Well, they do, just a bit.
A little bit.
Just a bit. But, you know, again, if you're on the opposition side, you have to take it in stride.
Yeah.
They're talking. After the game is over, they don't care where you go or what you do.
Right.
Doesn't mean a damn thing to them. But they are focused right now. Don't forget, this team forfeited 4 games this year.
Yeah.
4 games.
Oof, that's rough.
But now suddenly they see the
Rejuvenated a little.
The Canes and the All-Stars in their sights.
Right.
And
hey, they were in
want that mini Super Bowl game.
They do.
Really bad.
You know, I think they're pulling for the Canes to win, so they could get there to avenge last season's loss.
Don't forget that the Express missed winning the championship by 3 inches.
Yeah.
That pass hits come on, Sun in stride. 3 inches.
I know.
We were up in the booth.
I know.
So now Plan B's got something to prove.
They do.
Well, we talked about the Express, talked about Plan B a little bit. Athletes. They do something. They got some guys on defense.
They do.
That make life interesting. Putting pressure on Hollywood. Hollywood not scrambling as much as he used to.
No, staying a little more.
Stay in the pocket and dump the ball off. The secret weapon for the Express, Joey Hollywood.
Always.
Because this guy, you look at the guy and you say, well, we'll get around him without a problem. Son of a bitch is quick.
Yeah.
He's not fast, he's quick.
Yes.
And there's a difference between fast. And he's on the line, you don't need to be fast.
No.
You need to be quick.
Yeah.
So Plan B's offensive line better be ready for him.
They better be ready.
You know that likes to jump around.
Express has a big big boy line too.
boy sort.
They got a big boy line, so.
But I was very impressed with the Plan B quarterback. His escapability was
right.
got a good arm.
He's going to probably need that. He's going to need a little escapability this week.
And I'll tell you why.
Because the Express are going to come. They're going to come hard. They're going to show up in a bad mood.
You know,
this team shows up in a bad mood, usually.
You got a guy at 6'5", 270. It ain't easy pulling the flag when he's got his arm out here like this.
Yeah.
You know, it's not easy. So I look for a close game here.
Should be.
I think it'll be a close game. I'm going to go. Well, I'm going to go Express field goal. 3 points.
I think I got to agree with you.
3 points. Plan B wins. Anybody shocked? Express.
Yeah.
They'd be shocked.
They would be very shocked.
I'm looking forward. This game is going to be a great game to watch.
Yeah.
Very hard-hitting game. Sliding over to the grass field.
It could be an interesting.
And it's going to happen at 8:30 in the morning, Mike.
Yeah, so we'll know right away.
That's a good set to talk, because everybody will say the Wolfgang are in the finals.
Maybe.
Listen, stranger things happen. Did the Titanic sink?
That's true. Stranger things have happened.
Did the Cubs finally win a World Series?
They finally have.
So, it looks like the Wolfgang, what are they doing here?
But you know what? They got nothing to lose.
Well, no, they don't.
They got nothing to lose, which is, so they can come in loose, ready to go. Here we are. Hey, we're not even supposed to be here. Maybe we should. Who knows what would have happened last week? We had a bad season. But here we are. We're in the semifinals.
And it's funny because the Bankers, they have Rojas quarterback.
Right.
Okay. And they'll occasionally switch off. Rojas, intermediate passing.
Right.
Okay. Scrambling, okay. Deep ball, So to say the Bankers this season have had a solid offense.
Right.
They don't have a prolific offense.
No.
Okay.
But that's how they've been.
But that's how they've been, right? Exactly.
That's how they've been.
So if they revert to the Bankers that we've seen for a long time up till this season.
Right.
Up till this season. It would get kind of sticky.
This game could get sticky just in general,
Omar, you've eaten a lot of stuff from us this season.
He has.
Really, we've kidded you about it, and
we were on. Though we were behind them for a couple seasons there.
For you, and now, man, is the ball in your court or what? Here's a chance for you to shut the world up.
Yeah.
Should you pull this off? So it's going to be interesting. I'm going to be there watching the Kane All-Star game, but I'm going to keep my eye on it.
Oh yeah.
Too. Moving on, and his probably would you call this? Well, it's got to be the top 6-on-6 game.
Oh, definitely. I think so. This is going to be a good battle.
All-Stars Warriors. All-Stars won the head-to-head meeting.
Right.
2 points. Warriors really didn't get blown out at all this year, did they? Even
No.
if they lost.
I'm telling you, I said it like week 5, my dark horse pick. Watch this Warriors team in the 6-on-6.
Now,
this team is built for 6-on-6.
The All-Stars get a break because they're playing the 8:30 game.
Right.
And then they get a respite of almost 2 hours. No, excuse me.
You get about an hour, but you know what? It doesn't seem to affect this team. We've talked this a lot. Oh, they might.
Well, the weather.
These guys are ready to go. It's supposed to be real nice. Yeah.
It'll be fun. The grass field, I think, with the sun out, is a better field to play on than the turf.
Yes, turf is rough.
It does affect speed. All-Stars have secret speed. You don't look at them as a fast team, but they got some guys on there that can run.
I hear you. Warriors.
Oscar is on. Don't forget.
I hear you. I know.
Anyhow, All-Stars -2.
I'm taking the All-Stars in this game.
You are.
I am taking the All-Stars.
-2.
I mean, I'm taking the Warriors. I'm sorry. I am taking the Warriors. I am, man. I like this team, and especially watching them last week pick themselves back up. I mean, I'm telling you, Joey, you should have saw these guys. It's like somebody shot their dog in front of them.
Yeah,
that's how down they looked. And they knew that it was their fault that they lost to the Canes. They weren't taking anything away from the Canes, but they knew, it was our fault. We let them stay in this game. And again, like I said, I really thought, I was like, oh, that stinks. They're 6-on-6. This is not going to be a Warriors day. They're going to lose both, get eliminated twice. Just from the look, the look of them. But they rallied. They stayed in it. They stayed together. It could have been the jawing from deja vu that got them motivated, whatever it was. But I've said it all season since I saw them in week 3. I like the Warriors as a 6-on-6 team, man.
Well, I tell you, Mike, they stepped, and I'm going to talk about the Warriors as a whole, both,
Right.
basically the same guys.
Right.
They stepped up and won a big game against the Kodiaks, okay? Have they won a big game in 6-on-6 yet?
I think last week's game was a big game.
They got 2 losses. Deja Vu was a team that was a pick'em game.
Right.
So they stepped up and won.
They did.
They came back on the final drive. But now you're going against the All-Stars, who will be looking to get into 2 finals. So, there's nothing more that the All-Stars would like to do is have
A clean sweep.
1 trophy on each
Oh
side.
my gosh, are you kidding me?
So they're going to be motivated in this game, no matter what happens here. And they may be
Oh, yeah.
more motivated
because
if they lose to the Canes.
Yeah, and the All-Star 8-on-8 is not entirely the same
No,
6-on-6. They have a lot of guys that play just 6-on-6.
But I'm
So
All-Stars -2.
I mean, it's hard to pick against them in 6-on-6, but I don't know, man. I like this Warriors team. I've said it all season.
Okay, well, this is going
Prove me right,
be a
guys.
good one.
And I got to go with the New York team. That's the way it goes.
Of course.
I got to go with the New York team.
Blazers, broken Trojans. The broken Trojans may be broken.
Nah.
Give him a bigger chance with Alfredo 100%. That's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Even if he plays, his speed is going to be hurt. Anytime, like we said, you got a groin leg or something like that. Blazers are going to find themselves in the finals again.
Yeah, I think so. This team really wants to prove. You know? They always get that close. They're always that team we're in the semis. We got the number 2 seed. We're in the chip. Damn it. Again, the next season.
I'm sure
Boom.
they're getting tired of hearing, oh, yeah, but it's the Blazers.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah, but it's the Blazers.
They keep their head, they should be fine in this game.
And, Robbie Lane, the other Robbie Lane,
Right.
a little outspoken.
A little bit.
But you know what? When they give it back to him, he takes it.
Yeah.
So look.
I know.
If you're going to give it out, you got to be able to take it.
I understand that.
And he takes it. So he gets into the finals again, which I think they are going to beat.
Yeah.
They are going to beat the broken Trojans. Gets into the finals, and whoever he's playing.
We'll see a Blazers All-Stars AFC final again.
Well, anyhow. Moving on to our favorite Final Field
You better believe it.
in Bogota, and it's got 2 really good games.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And I heard that field's not bad.
It's not bad.
It's a turf field.
I heard they won a state championship there a couple of years
Some guy
ago.
won 4. I don't even know who that guy is.
I don't know.
You know what? Maybe you should call up the Jets, pal.
Yeah.
Looking for help, huh?
They sure are.
They'd love a 4-time high school Al Bundy type
That's right.
superstar.
Scored 4 touchdowns in 1 game.
That's it. 4 state titles.
Go.
Al Bundy
That's right.
won.
Go Polk High.
Yeah. Bucks, Banana Slugs.
We saw this game earlier this year.
Yes, we did.
All right. Both teams had everybody.
Yes, we
We
did.
saw the Slugs come out and win that game.
I'm tired of the Slugs and Luigi's difference at quarterback,
Yeah.
I know AJ from the Bruins liked what I said about Luigi. He's deceptively fast. He says he's still laughing about that.
Yeah.
But you know what? When he gets all that going forward,
Yeah. He's tough.
I don't know.
Are you softening on the Slugs?
I'm trying to be realistic here. The Bucks number
He's
1.
going to mush you, Luigi. Watch out.
No. I'm going to go Bucks in this game.
All right.
Because they deserve a little respect.
Did you hear that? A big sigh of relief. Did you hear it from the Slugs coming?
Hey, if the Slugs win a game, good for them. They're in the finals against somebody, right? But the Bucks, I tell you, for a team that's had as much success as the Bucks have had, they don't get a lot of respect.
Nah.
They don't. It's like, oh well, they got to beat the Bucks. Well, we can beat the Bucks. Anybody can beat anybody.
Yeah.
And the Bucks did lose 1 game.
1 game. I know.
so,
This Bucks is a good team, though. I see them sticking around for a while. And
it's a reach, Pete, picking the Bucks to win this game.
oh no, not at all. I think it's one of those teams. Banana Slugs, it's one of those teams I don't like to bet against. So I will almost always take them.
Well, I'm going to go with the Bucks, and
I hear you, but that's good. But this is one of those. Are you going to be surprised whichever team wins? No. You know, one of these two teams is probably going to win it all.
You think so?
I'm just thinking, you know, it could be the winner of this game is going to be either the A team or the O-Zone in the championship next in 2 weeks. You know, because that's how good these two teams are. Slugs have the experience. They're bringing in some younger guys. They have that young JT that's on their team now, who you've seen there. You know, and the Bucks, they're just a bunch of young guys that are out there just having fun and loving the touch division, and they've been, you know, owning it the last 2 seasons, 3 seasons.
Yeah,
so.
Bucks, so I think they, you know.
So yeah, I think the winner of the touch is coming out of this game.
So, again, I'm going Bucks only because I'm going to give them a little respect to them.
Right, I'll go Slugs, just cause.
And our final game, which figures to be a killer, New Breed and the Bruins, and these teams have a little history.
A little bit.
And right now, it looks like Jay is back on track after hanging up 50.
Yeah.
New Breed, they hung up 48, but they gave up 46. See, that bothers me a little bit.
That is going to be a big thing, while the Bruins in their game only gave up 20. And Savages are a good team.
Savages are going to be one of these teams, if they come back next season or in the fall, they'll be better.
I think so.
They'll be better.
Yeah, I think so.
But,
they'll recruit a couple more guys. I think they'll be good to go.
So in this game, the Bruins have a chip. They have won a chip. 2 or 1?
1.
Sure. I'm going to go Bruins here. I can see them now. They put a big win up, and they cruised to a win.
Yeah.
New Breed had to fight a team that really...
They have.
I mean, yeah, what do you say about the...
I hear you, but I mean, both teams ended 5-3. They're about the same statistically. So I'm not exactly positive, but I would say if the New Breed was ranked higher, they probably had a win over the Bruins already.
It's the first big game for the New Breed in a while, huh?
Yeah, I'm going New Breed just because we don't really talk about them, and they're a good team, and they should get a little love.
A couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, a couple weeks ago, yeah.
These guys.
But yeah, the New Breed, I think this is going to be a slobber knocker, as they say. This is going to be a good game. You know, I'm going New Breed.
I'm going Bruins. Okay, so before we sign off, and we really only use 2 commercials this game.
That's all right.
Because we want to do your best bet of the week. Any division, any style of play.
Right.
Your best bet of the week is who?
Who, me?
Yes. Your best bet of the week.
Best bet of the week, huh? That's a tough one. That's a lot of dead air. I don't know. These are all kind of...
And you can't say Bankers Wolfgang.
Dang it. That's the one I was looking at.
You want me to go first?
Yes.
You're going to love my best bet of the week.
All right.
You ready? My best bet of the week. O-Zone over the A-Team.
That's funny because I was thinking the A-Team over the O-Zone.
Well, that could be your best bet.
That's what I was looking at.
All right, so that's going to do it for us, guys.
Maybe Express over the Plan B.
Oh, man, I'm not going near that game. I'm not going near that game.
I don't know. These are all good games. They're playoff games.
Well,
you know?
Oh, yeah, hedging, or you're going to take the A-Team?
I'm going to take the A-Team, so there you go.
All right, so guys.
Splitting it down the
there
middle
it is.
this week.
Now, this is going to be a good week if you're not
It
playing.
is. Come on down.
Or if you're playing later. Some of these early games are really going to be...
You know, all pretty centrally located, too. Even if you want to jump fields. Feigl Field's only, 10 minutes away right up there in Pagoda?
And then the week after, we got 4th of July weekend, so there are no games. Stay safe at the beach.
Extended into July.
Hollywood, remember, I don't know how buoyant you are, but there's a lot of riptides. I can see him and Joey being thrown out to sea. Anyhow, enjoy the games, enjoy the 4th. We'll see you soon.